guys, it's Megan, and today I'm going to share with you my Meg's Money musings for October and touching on September a little bit as well, because I didn't do an update at the end of September or beginning of October reflecting on how I thought I did in September. At the end of September, I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling like filming, and then I went on a business trip, and by then it was like mid-October. So I have just some things that kind of relate to each other for September and October, so I'm just going to talk about both months in general during this video. And I just want to start out by giving myself a huge pat on the back for achieving my savings goal for the year. And that is like really major, obviously, when you set a goal and you actually like achieve it or exceed it. And of course I'll keep saving at the rate that I am throughout the rest of the year, and so it'll be like even more than I anticipated on saving. And my goal was to save up $10,000, and I did that. So I am in the process of looking at like homes, condos, things like that. Nothing too, like, I haven't really got very far on that, but that was what the goal was for, was to save up that much money to be able to even start thinking about purchasing a place to live. And that is my ultimate goal. So next year I hope to have like at least 20,000, if not more, to put towards a down payment. And so I'm just like relieved but also stressed, and like it's like a lot of emotions when thinking about like that huge next step. So it's like an amazing thing. I'm so proud of myself, but I know I have a lot of more saving to do and just more things that I can do to prepare myself to be ready to run a whole household with one salary. Like, that is something that I think is really challenging, and I don't make tons of money. Like, I would love if I made like 6 figures, but that is not my situation right now. And so it is a lot harder when thinking about wanting to purchase a home or like a townhome, or I'm thinking like townhome condo, something like that, because I don't need a ton of space, but I want my own place, of course. And it's just a better financial decision for me than to spend literally over $1,000 a month on rent. Is just, it's sickening to me. I just cannot believe how expensive rent is, and that is why I have put off moving out for so long, much longer than I thought that I would. But now that I have reached this huge goal of mine, I'm even more motivated, and it seems like the finish line is visible now, like the finish line of actually having my own place. So it makes it more real, and it makes me more motivated to continue saving at the same rate or even more than I have been this year. But honestly, you guys, it's possible. If you set a huge goal like that, it is possible. You just have to be so consistent. You cannot like allocate that money for anything else. Like, just pretend that money doesn't even exist. Like, I have automatic transfers into my savings account. The second my like direct deposit hits my bank account, it goes like straight to my savings, like the portion that I am allocated for spending or saving for this move out fund. And of course, having a lot in like a savings account helps with interest as well. So look up like high interest rate savings accounts, because that will obviously help you even more to keep accruing money, but having the money accessible if you want to like take the money out, so it's not like in the stock market or something where it might be more difficult to get out like at whenever you need it. So yeah, I'm just really proud about that. And September, I don't think I was feeling as confident as well, which is why I didn't want to film a video. But now that I've met this goal, and I just feel much better talking about finances when I'm on like a better path. And This month in October, I've done better at not spending as much money. I think in August and September, I was kind of like going buck wild, and as I talked about in August, that is when my papa passed away, which I'm in total denial about it. Like, it literally is impossible that happened. So I feel like I am so, like, my brain is so compartmentalized right now that I'm just like blinders on certain things, and I'm just like trying to like move forward. And so I think while that is not healthy, I think it is helping me in terms of like staying on track with certain things, because I'm like, nothing is different, nothing is wrong, like just keep on like the straight and narrow. And yeah, I know that it will hit me, and when it does, it'll be like really devastating. It was already devastating, but it's just something that I just don't even think is possible that it happens. So yeah, it's like a lot of weird emotional things like that, where I had like a business trip like I told you guys about, where I traveled alone to Wisconsin for a presentation that I was giving on behalf of my company, and it's just been like a crazy roller coaster month. And it's almost the holidays, which I am so excited about, but like also just like there's just so much going on right now, and it's like so overwhelming. Like at work, holiday is like major. Obviously, like pretty much any company that sells product, holiday is like the main time to like really go all out and make sure everything like is set and ready to go. And at our company, I do email like blasts and paid like social support, so like Facebook ads and Instagram ads and YouTube ads now, which is really cool to get to do like the back end of YouTube, because obviously I'm like a creator, but seeing how companies like advertise through YouTube has just been so cool. And like, oh, I'm just such in the industry that I want to be in, and it is just like amazing and mind-blowing. So we are really revving up for holiday. So I've just been kind of like heads down at work and just really focused. And so I haven't been shopping too much, which is good. I have been shopping a little bit here and there, and Ulta has been sending out 20% off coupons like crazy. And actually me and Rachel are going there today because it's the last day, and there's 350 bonus points if you spend $50, which is pretty easy to do. So we're gonna go there and see what fun holiday stuff they have. But I've been really trying to spend like less than I normally would. One, because I don't need more stuff, let's be honest. But also because Black Friday is so close. We are about like 1 month from Black Friday now, and Black Friday and Cyber Monday are really late this year. Like Cyber Monday is December 2nd. I don't think I've ever seen Cyber Monday in December. So like it seems kind of far away, but also it's not that far away at all. So I've been trying to just like hold back on purchasing everything I want, because I'm like, a lot of this stuff is gonna go on much better sales a month from now. So I've been trying to think like that and just try to rein it in a little bit and put like some money aside to spend during Black Friday and Cyber Monday, because I know I go all out. And this year I want to do less shopping, especially online, for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, because last year I literally was just buying like every good deal, and like I got a lot of good stuff last year. There's a lot of stuff that I bought last Black Friday and Cyber Monday that I never would have bought if it wasn't on sale. And this year what I want to do is only buy things that I would have bought, but it's a better time to buy it now that it's on sale. I'm making my list and checking it twice, of course, but I have like a spreadsheet. I know I'm a psycho, but you guys know that. I have this spreadsheet for my Black Friday purchases that I made last year. So it's this to me, a beautiful, amazing spreadsheet that I have like separated by type of product. And so I'm using it as like my wish list, but then also when I buy things, I add it to the spreadsheet, and then I can add up like how much I'm spending. And then I can also track like when those purchases come in, if I need to return anything, etc. So it's just a easier way for me to keep track of what I'm buying during that like short time span between like Thanksgiving and Cyber Monday, that like I really want to keep on top of it. And hopefully I only buy the things that I really want, and not just like last year I got that Biossance like squalane oil. It was only like $10, I think, $10 or $20, but it's something I never even heard about before. Like I heard of the brand, but not that product. But it was such a good deal. I was like, I need to get it. And now I'm still trying to force myself to use it up because it's just not something I needed or really wanted. So those are the things I want to avoid purchasing this year, and just stick with like those key items that I really want, and that would be a good like time to purchase it because it's probably the cheapest it will ever be this year. So that is what I'm trying to like keep in mind for November. And obviously if I can like spend like little to no money leading up to Black Friday, that would make me really happy. I don't think that will happen, but if I can like really be strict with myself and pretty much not buy anything, that would make me feel much better going into Black Friday, knowing that I'm going to spend a good amount of money during like that weekend. And this is like kind of a tangent, but my DVD player has been like possessed over the past 2 months. Like I've unplugged it since then, but there's like something wrong with it where it just like spins like a creep. And so I definitely need to buy a DVD player, which I don't think is too expensive. I feel like DVD players cannot possibly be that expensive anymore because like no one uses DVDs anymore. But that is something that I wasn't anticipating to have to buy on Black Friday that I will have to buy. So hopefully it'll be pretty inexpensive with all the deals they do, but I don't need like a new TV or like surround sound or anything like that. So it's just little random stuff that I want to get. Like of course DVDs, you guys know I go crazy. And then like beauty stuff I always get like a lot, which is always fun and I always love it. Oh, and one more thing, I have like my notes in front of me, but in addition to my savings goals, I also paid off another one of my student loans, which I'm always constantly doing like a monthly payment to good old student loans. At least with my student loans, you can like say exactly how much you want to put towards each of the loans for your monthly payment. So I put like way more towards the one with the highest interest rate. And so that one, it was like I only had a few $100s left on it, so I just paid it off in full. So now I am so happy because I think I only have 3 or 4 student loans left, and I've definitely gone back and forth of like, should I just take all the money I saved and put it towards my student loans to pay it off? But I have decided just to keep saving for that down payment and then keep chipping away constantly at the student loans. That is how I've decided to handle my own like debt versus like savings. So that is pretty much it for September and October, you guys. As you probably can tell, I'm a little bit sick. I'm getting better, but it's definitely been like a crazy month, like I said, but then also like being afraid of getting sick because I get sick every single October finally hit me, and so now I'm like, but it could be worse. I don't have the flu, thank God. I had the flu 2 years ago, so I never want that to happen again. Get your flu shot for sure. I got the flu like the week before I was gonna get my flu shot. So thankfully our work like provides flu shots like at the very beginning of October. So I got it like, I think it was like the 1st or 2nd of October. So I've been like protected from the flu, but I got like a cold or something like that instead, which is much better, don't worry. So that is about it, you guys. Let me know how you guys have been doing with your savings goals or your spending and like restricting yourself a little bit, or if you have just been like, whatever, it's almost the holidays, like I'm gonna go crazy, because all of those things are fine. We all make our own decisions when it comes to our money, and so you'll see me do hauls, but then you'll also see me talk about savings. So it's just that balance that I think is important for myself, and I do really want to prioritize saving, especially now that I feel like, okay, I made it this far, time to like save even more money. Yeah, let's make more money and let's save more money. That would be ideal. So thanks so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.